Can't You Hear Me Knocking by the Rolling Stones. That's what we're getting into today. And how are we arriving at this one, Sam?
This one is a request from Jamie. So thank you so much for supporting the channel again, Jamie. And he said that he thinks I'm going to like this one. So I'm excited to check this one out.
Yeah. This one's dedicated to Sam. Actually, what Jamie also said was that first of all, Jamie's been around for a long time, making a lot of
Thank
sponsors.
you so much for the support.
And we are very grateful for that. But Jamie said the reason why he loves to sponsor so many videos is because he loves sharing music with music lovers. And we have so many of you on the channel.
That's basically what this community is, a giant community for music lovers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously we do other stuff as well.
Yeah.
But we love sharing this experience with you guys, and Jamie obviously does as well. So big shout out to Jamie. Make sure you give a shout out to him in the comments. And the Rolling Stones are a group that has blown us away for sure. I mean, I'm speaking for myself.
I agree.
That's attributed to you as well, Sam. Yeah. And that's because they are so unique in the flavor that they bring. I mean, you never know what to expect with the Rolling Stones. I mean, they've done a country sound. I know that they've had like an Arabic feel to some of their music.
It's been so diverse.
And Arabic, that's a language. Arabian, I think is what I'm saying.
I knew what you meant.
But they've blown us away on so many different occasions. And it's been about a year since we've done them. So I'm excited to come back now.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's been a long time. I was trying to think back to the last time that we did one of their songs. But I think the Rolling Stones are like a name that you hear. I mean, there's a lot of names that you hear that are just these giant, renowned, icons, but Rolling Stones are definitely one of them. So it's been really cool to learn more about them.
And they've been doing it for a really long time. They formed in 1962. This song and album came out in 1973.
1971.
1971. Okay. I'm thinking of the date. I think it was like April 23rd.
Yes. 1971. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sticky Fingers is the album name, which is interesting to me because when I was growing up, Sticky Fingers was attributed to smoking weed. If you read Sticky Fingers from dealing with marijuana. So anyways.
It's funny because I've also heard that about like stealing. Like people referred to people having sticky fingers when they steal because like they just tend to take things with them. I
don't know. Maybe that's what the album means. You guys can let us know. But that's where this song is from. As Sam said, 1971. And this is what it sounds like when the Rolling Stones were really coming into their peak era where, the people were like, okay, the Rolling Stones, yeah, we like them. Everybody likes them. All right, you ready to check out this song here?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's go. Can't You Hear Me Knocking?
definitely switched up. Love a saxophone.
All right, well, that was an accidental pause. I'm sorry.
I was like, hey, why are you stopping it?
Wasn't intending to pause there. Thanks, Sam. Now everybody's going to add to that. Pile on and roast.
I'm just joking. We have to stop it
rewind
anyways.
a bit, and we'll make sure that we can build up to that again. But insane stuff. Like, I don't even know how we got to this point in the song. Like, we just arrived here. I don't know how we transitioned to it. I mean, I was really paying attention a lot to what was going on, but I'm just blown away with how smooth that transition.
Well, it also, like, it was smooth, but at the same time, it like completely switched up the vibe that it was giving off.
Yeah, it did, but not to the extent that it would like throw you off. And that's what I'm saying was so smooth about the transition. But it also happened so much in the mix. Like, I'm really paying attention to this song because my experience with the Rolling Stones has been that they add so much instrumentation and so much depth, and it's so creative. So I'm really, trying to listen to that and pick up that with my ear. And the mix changed like midway through in that transition as well. And like the bass has changed and the groove was just, the bass is really prominent throughout so far, but the sound and the tone of that bass has changed. And then we get into this section of a saxophone after coming from this hard driven riff and obviously this gritty vocal, but the mix itself has changed and what they're doing with the instruments, but it's kept this transition so smooth and really, just expert level, elite level musicianship that the Rolling Stones always put on.
Yeah, before the transition, I thought it was really cool because I was paying attention to the stereo aspect. I feel like they used that a lot in that beginning portion, and also even just kind of like the layering with the instrumentation. Like you said, like there were certain things that you could really tell that were like further back, but added an extra layer of just depth and fullness to the sound. And then other things I'd hear like on the other side of my headphones that were like more front and more prominent in the mix. So that was really cool. Like lots of creativity with that. And once they changed into, the transition into this newer sound that we've gotten into here, like I thought it was really cool with the saxophone and I don't know what it is, so don't quote me, but it almost sounds like a hand drum or something.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
So it's just like a completely different flavor. It almost has like a little bit of a Latin flavor to it with like a saxophone. I don't know. It's cool.
You also have a little touch of an organ in the back, like just a little bit, just enough to fill in a space there, and that's really cool. Anyways, let's keep it going.
jamming out.
Crazy. No lyrics.
Serious jam out sesh there.
Can't You Hear Me Knocking was something unique, that's for sure. And I think that was what, maybe 4.5 minutes or probably around 4 minutes of no lyrics there.
Yeah, just all instrumentation. But it was still super entertaining.
And I think Jamie probably picked this one for you, Sam, because of that sax solo in there.
Yeah, if you're new here,
Well,
I love
I
saxophones.
shouldn't really call it a solo, but
It was like 3/4 of half a song.
it was great. I mean, like you mentioned, definitely had a Latin vibe. I think it grew into the second half as well. It was one of those songs that you could play and just put on in so many different atmospheres and environments.
Yeah, I love just like the free flowing, kind of relaxed nature of it. Like it just seemed very free flowing and just like a free flowing jam session versus like a very structured song.
Yeah, it was something that you might expect from the Rolling Stones, but not many other people.
Yeah. You're just so creative, diverse.
And I think, like I said, this would be a song I could picture in a restaurant, but you could also listen to it at home when you're even like cooking or when you're, there's so many different times I could see myself listening to this and it fit. And that to me is something that is pretty unique because it can capture so many different emotions, right? And when you can throw on a song and listen to it, at whatever time, whatever you're feeling at that moment, you can listen to it. It's really not going to be pigeonholed, and it's going to allow something like this, which is a deeper cut, to grow into what has become a fan favorite, I think.
Yeah.
It's something, like I said, sometimes you have deeper cuts that are specific, and some people like it for a certain period of time when they're going through something in their life, but this is something that you can listen to anytime you want. It's going to sound amazing. It's going to put you in a great mood, great vibe, great energy.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely was having, similar to what you said, at the beginning of that point, like an envision of, being out for dinner somewhere or out for a drink somewhere and you're just kind of relaxing and chilling and, good company. And this is kind of like playing in the background is like perfect accompaniment music.
Yeah. So musicianship on another level, not unexpected.
Yeah,
and shout out to Jamie.
Yes. Thank you, Jamie.
It's approved from
Yes,
Sam.
I loved it. It was great.
There you go. It's
definitely had like that kind of jazzy, a little bit of blues influence in there. And I love both of those. So
it was definitely approved for me as well, and I'm glad that we came back to the Rolling Stones because they are so amazing. Let us know what your favorite Rolling Stones song is down below. Make sure you give a shout out to Jamie. Have a great day. Hit the like button. We'll see you on our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.